To order the Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session meeting. Today is October 23rd, 2018. Will be led with the Pledge of Allegiance by Commissioner O'Grady.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And Veteran Services first step. Good morning.
Resolution number 721-18, resolution authorizing a consulting agreement with Isaac Wiles, Burkholder, and Teeter LLC in an amount not to exceed $30,000 for legal and consulting services in the amount of $30,000.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Veteran
Morning, Buck.
Commission Director Buck Brown. This resolution just simply allows us to provide or receive consulting services on a regular basis.
Good morning, Buck. How are you?
Terrific, thank you.
Good. Move approval of Resolution 721-18.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 721-18 has been adopted.
Thank you. Engineer. And the engineer, as they make their way up, we have a public hearing. Can the clerk please read the public hearing notice?
Public hearing. Resolution regarding final hearing for establishing alternate widening of Borough Road from Quail Creek Boulevard to State Route 104, Jackson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
At this time, I'd like to open up the public hearing for this resolution. Is there anyone here in the audience who would like to speak on this resolution? Seeing that there are none, I'd like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 722-18, final hearing for establishing alternate widening of Borough Road from Quail Creek Boulevard to State Route 104, Jackson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Engineer. With me today,
Carla Marable.
Commissioners, as stated, this first resolution is for the Borough Road project extending from Quail Creek Boulevard east to State Route 104. This is a cooperative project including the City of Grove City, Jackson Township, and Franklin County. This resolution is for the right-of-way hearing and will allow us to move forward with the next phases of the project, which will include bid opening and scheduling for construction.
Great. Move approval of 722-18.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 722-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 723-18, resolution authorizing the Franklin County engineer to enter into agreements with farmers to leave corn stalks in the ground as snow fence barriers in the amount of $30,000.
Commissioners, this is the annual corn stalks for snow fence program. If approved, this will be the 19th season, and it's a program that we pay the farmers to leave the corn stalks in place to act as a natural barrier for drifting and blowing snow. This program, we anticipate to have 19 miles of roadways covered, including 30 farmers and 60 locations.
Well, you answered all the questions. So, move approval of 723-18.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 723-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 724-18, replacement or rehabilitation of various bridges and structures in Franklin County, Ohio, declared necessary.
Commissioners, this resolution is to declare necessary a bridge in the southeast part of the county. That would be in Lockbourne. It's along Commerce Street under Norfolk Southern Railroad and CSX. We'd like to take a look at this particular structure. There's a bit of a clearance issue, and it's very low. And we also want to look at the structure underneath the roadway that carries a waterway.
Move approval of 724-18.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 724-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 725-18, Dynotech Incorporated consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer in performing preliminary engineering for Olentangy River Road from Catherine's Wood Drive to Turkey Run, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $50,237.
Commissioners, this resolution is for a drainage improvement project in the northwest part of the county in Sharon Township. It's along Olentangy River Road, just north of Linworth Drive. We utilize the qualifications-based selection process and recommend Dynotech as the consultant to help us out with this engineering.
Move approval of 725-18.
Second. Moved and second in voting. Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 725-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 726-18. Evans, McWhirter, Hamilton, and Tilton Incorporated consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer in performing preliminary engineering for Alder Ditch, Brown Township, and Foley Ditch, Prairie Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $87,146.
Commissioners, this resolution seeks to enter into an agreement with EMH&T to provide preliminary engineering for Alder Ditch and Foley Ditch. The consultant was selected using the qualifications-based selection process.
Move approval of 726-18.
Second. Moved and second in voting. Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 726-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 727-18. Preliminary allocation and final encumbrance of county motor vehicle license fee, $5 funds for the city of Columbus in the amount of $2,300,000.
Commissioners, the City of Columbus has requested to use a portion of their permissive fees to upgrade traffic signals at a variety of intersections within the city boundaries. The county engineer has viewed the proposed use of funds and determined that they meet the allowable use.
Move approval of 727-18.
Second. Moved and second in voting. Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 727-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 728-18. Preliminary allocation and final encumbrance of county motor vehicle license fee, $5 funds for the city of Columbus in the amount of $1 million.
Commissioners, this resolution is very similar to the last in that the City of Columbus has requested to use a portion of their permissive fees, in this case to install and upgrade existing signage and pavement markers throughout the city boundaries. The county engineer has reviewed the use of these funds and determined that they are also eligible.
Move approval of 728-18.
Second. Moved and second in voting. Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 728-18 has been adopted.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Jobs and Family Services.
Resolution number 729-18. Resolution authorizing the Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services Director to enter into an agreement with Furniture Bank of Central Ohio in the amount of $15,000.
Morning.
Good morning, Commissioners. The State Comprehensive Case Management and Employment Program, known as Achieve More and Prosper, which was originally coined Comprehensive Case Management and Employment Program by our state, but we rebranded that, provides individual support services and barrier removal for youth ages 14 to 24. Housing instability is one of the major challenges youth in program services, and many with housing skills lack many basic household items and furniture. The proposed agreement with the Furniture Bank of Central Ohio will help eligible customers overcome this barrier by providing them with furniture and household items at no cost. Each eligible household will receive up to maximum 30 points, which is equivalent to about $240, to put towards their furniture and household items. This program promotes continued self-sufficiency by providing a secure and nurturing home environment to those eligible individuals who are having difficulty purchasing these items for their home. Provided any questions, I would ask for your approval for this resolution.
Move approval of 729-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting. Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 729-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 730-18. Resolution authorizing the Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services Director to enter into an agreement with Northwoods Consulting Partners Incorporated for EDMS Child Care Document Migration in the amount of $23,000.
Commissioners, as a part of the Ohio Benefits Project to consolidate eligibility systems with the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services and the Department of Administrative Services has implemented a new statewide document management system. We have already transitioned millions of our verification documents for SNAP, TANF, Medicaid. We also are trying to transition our child care services through documents for this services. So the cases to the statewide EDMS service through a migration agreement, the commissioners approved in May. At the time, the state was still debating whether to integrate child care verification documents into the new system. So currently, we've already migrated our core services. The state was still debating if we were going to migrate our child care documents into this service. Later this month, we will be migrating, provided you approve this resolution, our agency currently houses approximately 17 million publicly funded child care documents in the system. The new state system utilizes Northwood software, which is the same document imaging software agency currently uses. So our staff already is familiar with the system. The process of migration for those documents to the state child care EDMS system will take several days, provided that you approve this resolution. We are currently in the process of developing a plan on how those documents will be accurately migrated into the system. Pending any questions, I would ask for your approval of this resolution.
Move approval of 73018.
Second.
Moved in second and voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 730-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 731-18. Resolution approving a contract agreement with Arbor E&T LLC, doing business as ResCare Workforce Services for work activity services and management in the amount of $3,243,492.28.
Commissioners, in Ohio, nearly all adult TANF recipients must participate in work activities as a condition for receiving cash assistance. Since 2012, Franklin County Job and Family Services has contracted with ResCare for the coordination of OWF customer activities, working with subcontracted providers like Columbus Urban League, Community Refugee and Immigration Services, ETSS, Goodwill Columbus, Jewish Family Services, and the National Center for Urban Solutions. They also conduct analysis and reporting on customer participation and demographic data, as well as employment placement and retention services. More than 630 OWF participants obtained employment over the last contract, paying average wages of or above $10.79. In June of last year, we released an RFP for provision of OWF services, and ResCare was recommended by scoring committee after a competitive bid process. Under the new contract, ResCare and its subcontractor partners will continue to serve an estimated of 600 to 700 work required OWF customers. Pending any questions, I would ask for your approval of this resolution. And I do want to make mention, Commissioners, on this particular resolution, this is why I read it verbatim. This organization really assists us in keeping our work participation rate at standard with the state. As you know, if we do not keep that work participation rate at a certain rate, since we are the largest county, we drive the rate for the state. Then if the state rate goes down, it has been explained to me by our state partners that if there's ever a finding that Franklin County will receive a federal sanction based on the rate that we've driven down.
I think you mentioned this in your comments just now, but how long have we been with ResCare?
2012.
2012, that's what I thought. Okay, they've been a good partner. Move approval of 73118.
Second.
Moved in second and voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 731-18 has been adopted.
Thanks.
Hey, Director, was 72918, was that added since briefing? Or was that on there in briefing? I didn't recall that.
Yeah, that was on there.
It was on there?
Yes.
I didn't remember that. Okay,
Yeah, that
thanks,
was on
just
there.
curious. All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Off staging.
Yeah, we've been working with Furniture Bank for a long time, too.
Resolution number 732-18, resolution approving a contract modification for Heritage Day Health Centers doing business as National Church Residences for senior health.
Good morning, Commissioners. Amy Funk with Office on Aging. This resolution is a contract modification with Heritage Day Health Centers doing business as National Church Residences. This contract modification allows National Church Residences to subcontract the adult daycare transportation services. No additional cost is associated with this contract modification, and the pricing in the original contract will remain unchanged. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
Move approval of 73218.
Second.
Moved in second and voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 732-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anna.
Thank you. Economic Development and Planning.
Resolution number 733-18, resolution authorizing the Franklin County Engineer and the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the City of Columbus.
Morning, Commissioners. James Schimmer, Director of Economic Development and Planning. Commissioners, the resolution in front of you this morning allows us to enter into an agreement, memorandum of understanding with the City of Columbus, Franklin County in the Franklin County Engineers Office. As you know, one of our unofficial mantras for Central Ohio is prepared communities win. This is really a good example of how we're working collaboratively with the Columbus Regional Airport Authority, the City of Columbus, Franklin County Engineers Office to provide predictability to the development process of land that's owned by the CRAA around Rickenbacker. The MOU clearly outlines the steps for development. The process starts with a kickoff meeting with all parties involved, and the CRAA understands clearly that they will follow Franklin County zoning and subdivision regulations and will obtain a certificate of zoning compliance to kick the project off. A key component of this agreement lies with the fact that they are required, the CRAA is required to follow city guidelines relating to site planning, engineering, infrastructure review, inspections, roadway design, water, and sewer. And that is with the expectation that it will be annexed back or will be annexed into the City of Columbus. Our County Engineer's Office is involved with reviewing the plans as well. I'm also going to remind you that the area is covered by a pre-1994 CRA tax incentive. Franklin County will continue to monitor any tax incentive deals after the property is actually annexed into the City of Columbus. So we have responsibility of the economic development deals and how they're working as they move forward. The trigger for annexation occurs no more than 120 days after the CRA exemption is certified by Franklin County. So we certify the tax incentive deal first. That in place allows the property to get annexed into the City of Columbus. Finally, all parties agree to work in good faith to ensure the successful completion and annexation process is outlined in the Ohio Revised Code. Pending any questions, I'd ask for your approval of this resolution this morning.
Move approval of 733-18.
Second.
Moved and seconded in voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 733-18 has been adopted.
Thanks, Commissioners.
Yep, thank you.
Resolution number 734-18, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $644,432.21.
Good morning, Commissioners. Carl Cuthbert representing the Purchasing Department.
Good morning.
The resolution before you requests for approval of 90 purchase orders. For small emerging business enterprises, there are 42 eligible purchase orders, which equals 2% of the eligible purchase order volume. Their purchase order dollar amount is $9,078.50, which is 5.7% of the eligible purchase order dollar value. As eligible purchase orders are those where SEBEs are likely to participate. These purchase orders have been pre-certified as availability funds by the county auditor. Pending any questions, I recommend their approval.
Move approval of 734-18.
Second.
Moved and seconded in voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 734-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any generalizations?
There are none today, Commissioner.
Thank you. That concludes our meeting. Thank you.